Hey guys, back at it with another how to use, my second attempt on taking this. And now it's time to look at Venusaur here, even though Venusaur is supposed to be first. I can't count my Pokédex. And looking at Venusaur's stats, these stats are actually pretty nice. It's a pretty nice tanky, bulky sweeper. And with this special attack stat, it could pretty much I could see some people setting up Solar Beam with it, but I actually with Chlorophyll it could set up Solar Beam just fine, and 4 weaknesses and 5 resistance. Pretty nice, and this thing is just basically a bulky sweeper. But there's actually a lot of ways to make this work. Time to go over to Pokemon Showdown. Well, looking at Venusaur right here, you could actually do some pretty jerky stuff with Venusaur. Sorry for the cough. So pretty much, you could set up an end grade on the first turn and it heals 116 of your max health at the end of the turn, and leftovers, which means that your health is you heal 1/8 of your health at the end of each turn. Sleep powder is just gonna make them do absolutely nothing while you heal, and for the rare occasion that they get you down lower than 1/3 of your health, because Venusaur's really tanky. Actually, pretty tanky. It's not really tanky. You could just boost the power of Giga Drain, and it's gonna do more power, which means you get to heal more, and then you can heal the health back again. And then Sludge Bomb's just there for coverage. I could see some problem with Steel types though, but those things you're probably just gonna have to deal with them with Giga Drain and other stuff. And another way to run Venusaur is that if you don't realize, Chlorophyll is actually gonna be really helpful. Like for this, Choice Spec Chlorophyll, this is gonna be really OP. Like I can't even put it to words now. Just set up a Sun, and then just have someone set up Sun, like a Ninetales or a Mega Charizard, or just anything that sets up Sun. You could just first turn just Solar Beam them, which is lots of power. Like seriously. Why can't I get it to pop up? Seriously. Okay, it does 120 power, and with this boosting your special attack, that's gonna do, like, I don't know, that's just gonna obliterate, and with Chlorophyll and this max speed, 259, you could outspeed Deoxys speed with his stats and nature boosting it. Deoxys speed, if you don't know, is actually the fastest Pokemon in the game so far, at least. And the rest of these moves are just for coverage, and like Water Ball's gonna turn into a fire type, which means that you could deal with like the steel types here, and like deal with grass and fairy, deal with like other grass and dragons maybe. Or I would not recommend running a Life Orb, because that Life Orb will remove your health, and you sort of, I don't know if Life Orb will work, because you kind of want your health, because Venusaur is really tanky, and for the investment, just speed and modest nature with max special attack, and the rest just go in HP because you want it to tank. Now looking at Mega Venusaur. Now it's time for Mega Venusaur, and Mega Venusaur's actually got some really good boosters, like boost to his defense, special attack, special defense, and attack, which makes it actually really nice. However, his speed stays the same, which doesn't really matter too much. And his Mega ability is now Thick Fat, which gets rid of the fire and ice weakness, because it cuts the damage of fire and ice. So right now you're only really weak to Flying and Psychic and nothing else. Now this thing is a real tank. Hopping over to Showdown again. Alright, back here with Mega Venusaur, because this thing is actually really even more powerful. Like the Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Synthesis, Leech Seed, and Synthesis, they pretty much can't kill you. Leech Seed allows you to heal, and Synthesis just heals even more. Giga Drain also heals, and Sludge Bomb just for coverage. And same trouble with Steel types, but this time you have Leech Seed to do damage to them. Sorry for the cough again. Like looking at his defenses, this is how I like to distribute it. Defense, special defense equal, and 350 attacks pretty solid, and I would just go for a lot of HP. And modest nature, because attack doesn't matter for this set, and speed you don't really have to care about it with this set. But another set I came up with is, I'm not sure if I'm the first one to come up with this, but this is a strategy that sometimes for some people might like. So you basically have max out speed, max out attack stat with adamant nature, minusing special attack, plusing attack, and the rest go on your HP. So first turn, I was thinking about this being in doubles where you team over like Murkrow or something. Wait, where's the last move go? Last move should probably be like Thunder, like Taunt or something, so that you will not allow them to use Taunt on Venusaur. And the first time you could pretty much like Swords Dance and Tailwind, which means that this speed, guess what? It does not need Chlorophyll, and it gets doubled again. Yeah, like I said before. Oh, sorry for Clash of Clans stuff. Like I said before, this thing allows it to outspeed Deoxys speed, the fastest Pokemon in the game right now. Sorry for the Clash of Clans sound again. And then Petal Blizzard and Earthquake just that you could hit both opponents in a double battle, and Swords Dance will just double your attack, which means like 328 doubled, 656. That's some pro math right there. Okay, back on topic. That's some really solid attack right there. And with this thing confining, lowering their special attack, and Feather Dance lowering their attack, well, guess what? Venusaur's tanky from the front. Now they can do less damage. And it's sad just so that you could at least set up the Tailwind, because Murkrow doesn't really have much defense. And if you could come up with something better to support it, please leave it in the comments below, because I was actually shocked by how much Mega Venusaur could do. Venusaur and Mega Venusaur, I mean, I do not want to neglect these stuff, because these are pretty powerful. And that's about it for today. See you in the next episode, I mean.